He left on a Thursday. The rain outside mirrored the storm inside my heart. I remember feeling like the world was ending, like I had failed somehow. My first real love, the person I thought I would spend my life with, was gone. The days that followed were a blur of tears and tissues. I couldn't eat, couldn't sleep, couldn't function. Everything reminded me of him, of us, of what we had lost. Friends and family tried to console me, but their words felt empty, distant. I was trapped in my own personal abyss of despair. The pain was unbearable, suffocating. I didn't know how to be alone, how to be myself without him. We had been so intertwined, our lives so enmeshed, that I had lost sight of who I was as an individual. Slowly, painstakingly, I began to surface from the depths of my despair. I forced myself to get out of bed, to eat, to shower.
Don't miss out. One browser is the must-have tool of 2024. Try it now. Free VPN browser for secure, hassle-free multi-account management. Go and check link in the description.
I started taking walks in nature, finding solace in the quiet beauty of the world around me. One day, as I was wandering through a park, a quote caught my eye. "Sometimes you have to lose yourself to find yourself." It was as if a light bulb went off in my head. I realized that as much as I was hurting, this breakup was an opportunity for growth, for rediscovering who I was without him. I started exploring new hobbies, reconnecting with old friends, and focusing on my career. I began to remember the things I loved about myself, the dreams I had put on hold. The healing process wasn't linear. There were good days and bad days, moments of joy and waves of sadness. But with each passing day, I felt myself getting stronger, more resilient. The pain was still there, but it no longer defined me. It had become a part of my story, a scar that told a tale of heartbreak and healing, of loss and rediscovery. I realized that the breakup, as devastating as it was, had taught me more about myself than any relationship ever could. It had forced me to confront my fears, to acknowledge my needs, to set boundaries. I learned the importance of self-love, of putting my own well-being first. One of the most liberating things I did was to forgive him. Not for him, but for me. Holding on to anger and resentment was only hurting myself, keeping me tethered to the past. Forgiveness wasn't easy, but it was necessary for me to move on. I also had to forgive myself. Forgive myself for the mistakes I had made in the relationship, for the things I could have done differently. I realized that I was only human, doing the best I could with what I knew at the time. Self-forgiveness was crucial for my own healing and growth. Looking back, I can honestly say that the breakup, as painful as it was a blessing in disguise. It catapulted me onto a path of self-discovery, leading me to a place of greater self-love, resilience, and authenticity. I learned that sometimes the greatest love stories aren't about finding someone else, but about finding ourselves. The experience taught me that it's okay to grieve the loss of a relationship, to allow myself to feel the pain, but it also taught me the importance of picking myself up, dusting myself off, and embracing the open road ahead, knowing that I am worthy of love, happiness, and fulfillment. And so are you.